Hello, we're live, episode 85 of the Super Sam Sports Encore podcast. It's going to be a watch party between the Baylor Bears versus the TCU Horned Frogs. Excuse me. Sorry we're late, guys, but I had to go downstairs and give myself a water. But we're here now. And yeah, hopefully YouTube is up and running, and they are. Yay! All right. And also, good news. I feel just about fully better. The only thing now is my voice. Which is why I have this. But yeah. Appreciate everyone joining, or if you were just now joining in. If you're just now joining, welcome. This is episode 85 of the Super Sam Sports Encore podcast. This is a watch party of the Baylor Bears and the TCU versus the TCU Horned Frogs. And yeah. Oh, yeah, I need to fix the TV real quick. It's shout today in the chat. He says, "Go Bears." All right, let's. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and look at the scores for today, or not scores, but let's look at MLB news. Oh my gosh. All right. Okay. 20. So this is interesting. A 23-run inning. George Mason sets an NCAA record without a homer. Brian Murphy reported this on MLB.com and says, George Mason Baseball posted this on X, saying that the Patriots set a new the George Mason Patriots, I guess, set a new NCAA record for runs scored in an inning at 23. The previous record was 21 runs scored by Wichita State in 1984 and Penn State in 1983. Jeez Louise. And yeah, they posted a picture of the score afterwards. Top of the third, George Mason over Holy Cross, 23-0. It must have been a pretty bad pitcher for Holy Cross. I hope they changed him. The George Mason Patriots made college baseball history on Tuesday by scoring an NCAA record 23 runs in one inning during their 26-6 victory over Holy Cross. That is a mind-boggling feat. What's just as amazing is how the Patriots did it. George Mason scored those 23 runs during a bottom of the second inning that included no home runs, no triples, and only 5 doubles. They piled up 11 hits during the frame, but Holy Cross helped out by walking 8 batters, hitting 5 batters with a pitch and committing 3 errors. After the inning, it began with a harmless groundout. 19 consecutive George Mason batters reached base. The previous NCAA record for most runs in an inning was 21, belonged to the 1984 Wichita State Shockers and the 1983 Penn State Nittany Lions. George Mason Baseball also posted this on X, saying, "Time to update the record book." So it was Penn State in 1983 at 21, Wichita State at 21 in 1984, now George Mason in 2025 at 23. Most runs in one inning in at NCAA baseball history. Huh, that's interesting. Anyways, where's the Baylor flag? Oh shoot, yeah, I've been forgetting to do that in the last few podcasts or so. Let me get that real quick. Okay. My TV is being completely just stubborn, not want to work correctly. Let's look at NCAA men's college basketball scores. With 16 minutes and 51 seconds to go in the game, it's 53-40 16th-ranked Memphis Tigers over UTSA Roadrunners. With 18 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the game is 58-41. 18th-ranked Purdue Boilermakers over Rutgers Scarlet Knights. With 12 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the game, it's 64-32. 19th-ranked Kentucky Wildcats over Vanderbilt. No, sorry, over LSU Tigers. With 15:01 to go in the first half is 25-ranked Mississippi State Bulldogs over Texas Longhorns 10-4. Coming up at 8 p.m. Central Time on ESPN is the 22-ranked Texas A&M Aggies versus the 1-ranked Auburn Tigers. On ESPN2, the 23-ranked BYU Cougars versus the 10-ranked Iowa State Cyclones. And last but not least, at 10 p.m. Central Time tonight on ESPN, the Arizona State Sun Devils take on the 24-ranked Arizona Wildcats. Battle of Arizona. Yeah. All right, with 13 minutes to go in the first half, it is 14-5. Baylor Bears over TCU Horned Frogs. All right, let's now talk about my schedule. So, I have this game tonight, and then tomorrow, and then that's it. And then tomorrow, I have 2 reaction videos. 3 p.m. Central, all time Central Time, by the way. 3 p.m. Central Time and probably 7 or 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Now usually since tomorrow's Wednesday, usually the night one's at 6:30. But I have a team practice with my baseball team at 5:30, and that's most likely not going to end until probably at least until about like 7. So I'm gonna shoot for probably 7:30. But yeah. So I got 2 reaction videos tomorrow, 2 reaction videos on Thursday, and 2 reaction videos on Friday. But yeah, so 2 reaction videos on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Thursday and Friday, I'll go back to the normal schedule for 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. Central Time. Shout out to Mom in the chat. And then on Saturday's basketball, as always. And then Sunday, I don't actually know if I have anything. Let me see. Sunday, March 9th. No, there's no basketball. So there's no basketball because this Saturday is all 3 Kansas, Baylor, and Houston's last games of the regular season. So after Saturday, they're done for the regular season, or at least they are done. Everyone else might not be, but they are. Yeah, Baylor actually takes on Houston. Kansas takes on Texas Tech. But yeah. But yeah. Okay. Uh, let's see. Schedule. There is a NASCAR race. There's the Shriner Children's 500 at Phoenix Raceway for NASCAR on Sunday at 2:30 p.m. Central Time. I'm undecided on whether I'll do that or if I'll just replace it with 2 reaction videos. I don't know. Like I said, I won't do every NASCAR race. I only do some. So we'll see. But whatever I do on Sunday, and then yeah, we'll go from there. But the main focus for right now is doing this tonight, and then tomorrow with the reaction videos plus my baseball practice. So but yeah. Like I mentioned, tomorrow I'm probably gonna react to the winners of this week's Superfruit poll, PTX, and Home Free polls. I'll probably do a 2-1 react. I'll probably do a 2-1 and then a 1-1. So, for example, the 3 p.m. one, the 3 o'clock one, I will do a 2-1. I'll react to the PTX and Superfruit ones. And then the night one, 7:30, 8 p.m., whatever it will be the home free reaction. So, yeah. And then on Thursday and Friday, I'll do reaction videos, probably just reacting to some of the stuff that's still on my book. Which right now on my book remaining is Sea Shanty Medley, Country Fried Medley, and Alabama Medley, all 3 by Home Free. Unchained Medley by Life in 3D. Eric Clapton, Tears in Heaven. Superfruit Evolution Miley Cyrus. Superfruit 1989. Home Free Elvira featuring the Oak Ridge Boys, and Home Free and Book Eden Delta Dawn. If we flip over to the next list, we got Home Free Summer in the Country, Pentatonix Evolution of Music, Pentatonix Evolution of Beyonce, Pentatonix Evolution of Ariana Grande, Johnny Cash, Folsom Prison Blues live version or live performance, Casting Crowns, Oh My Soul, and Pentatonix Amazing Grace, My Chains Are Gone. But yeah. Two-point for Robert Wright, the third for Baylor. Baylor leads TCU 18-13. Steal for Baylor and out of bounds. Last touch by TCU, I guess. So Baylor basketball. But yeah, so we got. By the way, guys, just a friendly reminder. Tomorrow morning is when the Superfood, PTX, and Home Free polls end. So, for those who have not voted yet, you have until tomorrow morning to vote. But yeah, for those who are new to the polls, what I do is every Sunday morning. Well, I can't really say that because this past Sunday I posted it in the afternoon. Sometime every Sunday, I post out a Superfood poll, PTX poll, Pimp Songs, and Home Free poll. And each poll has their certain theme. And now I'm going to be typing in the name of the theme in the title of those polls now. So like for example, both Home Free poll and PTX, both the Home Free and PTX polls were collab theme, which what that means is songs they have done with by collaborating with other artists. And then for the Superfood poll, that was medley theme. So all their medleys that they've done basically. To give an example, a couple of options are the Frozen medley and the Anti medley. So there you go. But yeah. And then every Wednesday morning, hopefully every Wednesday morning, if not just sometime every Wednesday, is when I will end the polls. I will end the polls, and for the 3 songs, you get a total of 4 options. Plus, also that's the limit of amount of options that YouTube gives you is 4 on a poll. So you get 4 options. The 3 songs that do not win, I put on my notebook over here to remind myself to do reactions to those songs later on. But for the one that did win, for the one that got the most amount of votes, the ones that did get the most amount of votes is the one that will be reacted to in my next reaction video. So, yeah. 8 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the first half. It's 23-18. Baylor Bears over TCU Horned Frogs. Alright, guys. The Super Saiyan Performance Encore channel has officially tied the has officially tied this channel, the Super Saiyan Sports Encore channel, at 22 subscribers. Alright. 6 minutes 40 seconds to go in the first half. Baylor leads TCU 28-20. VGH come 3-4 3-point line, 11 points tonight for Baylor. But yeah. 22 subscribers for the Performance channel, plus 12 subscribers in the last 28 days for the channel. Alright. Let's go ahead and... Oh, wait, no, not this. MLB. Let's read the scores. Alright. It's right now bottom 2-0 Reds over Dodgers, 12-4 Red Sox over Pirates. Nationals beat the Cardinals beat the Nationals 6-4. Cardinals beat the Mets 6-1 in their other game. Rays beat the Tigers 4-1. Braves and Twins stayed scoreless 0-0. Yankees beat the Phillies 12-3, pretty humiliating. Guardians humiliated the Yankees 8-1. Cubs humiliated the Padres 16-1. A's beat the Rangers 6-3. Rockies 1-9-5 over the Reds. And the Padres and Giants tied 1-1. At ESPN 6 6 minutes to go in the game. It's 83-50, 19 Kentucky Wildcats over LSU Tigers. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Bum-bum. All right, let's look at NHL scores. With 3 minutes and 22 seconds to go in the second, it's 3-2 Predators over Bruins. 3:51 to go in the game, it's 1-1 Sharks over Sabres. 32 seconds to go in the game, it's 2-0 Hurricanes over Red Wings. 5:08 to go in the second, it's 4-2 Lightning over Blue Jackets. 3:40 to go in the second, 4-2 Flames over Flyers. 19:49 to go in the second, 1-0 Islanders over Jets. Devils, Stars over Devils with 3:05 to go in the first, 1-0. At 8 p.m. Central Time on ESPN Plus, the Penguins take on the Avalanche. On ESPN Plus, the Ducks take on the Oilers. At 9 p.m. Central Time on ESPN Plus, the Kraken take on the Wild. NBA scores. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter, 90-74. Indiana Pacers over Houston Rockets. 8 minutes 28 seconds to go in the third quarter. The Orlando Magic beating the Toronto Raptors 62-56. At halftime, the Atlanta Hawks are tied with the Tampa Bay Bucks 66-66. At halftime, the New York Knicks lead 55-47 over the Golden State Warriors. With 11:10 to go in the second quarter, the Chicago Bulls lead the Cleveland Cavaliers 34-24. With a minute and 48 to go in the minute and 25 to go in the first quarter, it's 20-19 Philadelphia 76ers over Minnesota Timberwolves. 7:30 p.m. Central Time, the Brooklyn Nets take on the San Antonio Spurs, basically right now. 9 p.m. Central Time on TNT, True TV, and Max. The LA Clippers take on the Phoenix Suns at 9:30 p.m. Central Time. The Los Angeles Lakers take on the New Orleans Pelicans. Five minutes, 20 seconds to go. Four minutes and 55 seconds to go in the first half. It's Baylor Bears over TCU Horned Frogs by 6, 29-24. Or yeah, by 5, 29-24. Misses that TCU defensive rebound. For 3. Drains it. It's now 29-27 Baylor over TCU. 4.5 minutes to go. 4.5 minutes to go in this first half. That was Trezarian White for that drained the 3-pointer for the Horned Frogs. Alright. With 4 minutes to go in the first half, Baylor leads by 2 over TCU 29-27. TCU is 16-13 overall, 9-9 in conference play. Baylor is 9-9 in conference play as well, 17-12 overall. Only two NFL players that get the franchise tag after the Vikings let Sam Darnold hit the market. This was a story by Josh Dubow. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that last name wrong. Of MSN. It says Dallas signed defensive tackle Osa Odikisua. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Before the franchise tag deadline Tuesday, and Minnesota declined to give the tag to quarterback Sam Darnold, clearing the way for him to hit the open market next week. Only two players were given the tag for 2025. For 2025. Where was that? Shoot, where was I? Oh, here we go. Before Tuesday's deadline, with Cincinnati receiver T. Higgins getting it on Monday and Kansas City guard Trey Smith getting it last week. This marked a significant downturn in tags handed out from 8 last season and an average of more than 9 a year over the previous 5 seasons. The previous time only 2 or fewer players got tagged was in 1994 when Pittsburgh tight end Eric Green and Minnesota defensive tackle Henry Thomas were the only players, according to the NFL. So that's interesting.
I am Polestar 3. I am pure electric performance. From the straightaways to the hairpin turns, I am designed to be driven. The drive of tomorrow. I am Polestar 3. View offers at polestar.com.
The 2025 Phillips 66 Big 12 Women's Basketball Championship features a new format and includes all 16 teams. It starts tomorrow, Wednesday, March 5th, into the second consecutive season. All games played at Kansas City's T-Mobile Center. Select games, including the Big 12 Championship game, broadcast on the ESPN Family Networks. And during this last break, the TCU women sport the regular season Big 12 trophy came out. And they do not play tomorrow, so they have a bye. That probably stings Baylor a bit because they beat the Baylor women here to take that regular season crown over the weekend. That was a high-level game. Oh, yeah. I watched that one. That was a high.
Baylor. Oh, wait. Never mind. TV doesn't show things for a while.
Shooting a pair here out of the timeout.
2:50 to go in the first half. It's 31-30 Baylor over TCU. TCU at the free throw line right now. And made that one. We're all tied up at 31-31 with 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go here in the first half. That was Noah Reynolds at the free throw line right there for TCU. That made, I guess, both free throws. Alright, guys, let me get this from Bell's mouth.
Immediately gets Uday off the bench to the scores table. Second foul on Malik
His
Diallo
sister got a walker.
after this first free throw.
His sister got a walker.
Lemire, Uday will be back in along with left. Points from the line. Lemire is sixth.
Hey, Bella.
Leader in points.
Bella, don't make your face. Bella. Don't do so much mean to me. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left here in the first half. 33-31. Baylor Bears over TCU Horned Frogs. And a 2-pointer for the Horned Frogs. Officially 2 minutes to go in the first half. Baylor leads. Baylor tied with TCU now, 33-33. Offensive foul on, looks like North Lemire or Baylor is who they're calling it on, I think. This is TCU's first lead since they led 3-2 at the very start of this game. 54 seconds to go in the first half. 35-33 TCU Horned Frogs over Baylor Bears by 2. Hey. Bella, Claire. Bella, Claire. We've officially been live for 45 minutes. I'm sorry, guys, if the mic and stuff is shit. Guys, Bella. Hey. Bella, Claire. Bella, stop. Hey, stop. Bella, hey, stop. With 22. With 22.8 seconds 22.8 seconds to go in the first half. It's 35-35 tie game. Baylor Bears and TCU Horned Frogs.
Team that's had the advantage in this series over the last handful of years. So you can hold it for the final shot of the half. Need to shoot, puts it up, and now it's Baylor. It's going to have an opportunity to get the final shot with 2-0. Not exactly how we thought that sequence was going to go when TCU took it out of the timeout, but we are tied at 35 at the half. This matchup of a couple of teams that are tied in the standings in the Big 12 and tied in the intermission here at Encore. Reynolds leading away with TCU's 13 and 11 French to lead Baylor. Halftime.
Bell, Claire, guys. Hey, how you guys doing? Sorry, guys.
What are we doing today, Coach?
Sorry, I heard checking. Switching settings.
That's training so far. It's killing me.
Message to Sun on their research and deliciousness. Did you know your new favorite burger has hand smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese and a tangy sauce?
Hey, Bella, Claire, guys. Hey, guys. Stop. What? Hey, I'm sorry. Sorry. Guys, hey. What? Let's see. So it's currently, right now at halftime, it's a tie game, 35-35 between the Baylor Bears versus the TCU Horned Frogs, all tied 35-35 at halftime. But yeah, no. So the polls that I do for my reaction channel, one thing.
In men's and women's hoops with your top weekly headlines. Let's go ahead and tip this update on the men's side off with BYU's Richie Saunders for a second consecutive week, the Big 12 Player of the Week. Saunders, a major factor for BYU in wins over Arizona State and West Virginia, extending the Cougars' Big 12 win streak to a program best 6 games. Saunders scored 26 in the win at ASU, including 6 3-pointers, which matches a career high. As an encore, Richie put together a 13-point winning performance against West Virginia in just 25 minutes of play. Okay, let's roll out the Big 12 newcomer of the week. Enter Oklahoma State's Abu Usman. The Cowboys transfer and fifth-year senior scored 25 points coupled with 6 rebounds and 4 assists in an upset stunner of Iowa State. Usman led the Cowboys to their first win.
Yeah, sorry guys. Anyways,
this season. He followed that up with
what was I
9
talking
points
about?
and 6
Oh,
rebounds
the polls.
in just
The
13
polls that I
minutes.
send out
Usman
every Sunday for every Sunday morning, supposedly. Every Sunday when I send out the polls. The themes. I'm like trying to work out the themes right now. As far as I know, as far as right now, what I've already done and came up with, what I'm gonna do, I think, is up until Christmas time. So in this case, up until basically November, December time, I'm gonna be just doing the normal themes like medley theme for PTX for pentatonics, medley theme, uh, uh, collab theme, evolution theme, Avi, Avi theme, so like songs with Avi, songs with Matt, stuff like that, themes like that. But once it gets to, I gotta debate if I want to start this theme in November or December. But somewhere around there, November or December, the theme for PTX Home Free, Superfood, we'll see. But mainly for PTX Home Free, November or December, the theme will just be Christmas. Nothing else. Just Christmas. So, which I know for PTX, that's not going to be a big deal just because PTX has a lot, and I mean a lot, of Christmas songs that they have done. They have done a lot of Christmas songs.
The Big 12 Conference also featuring 5 women's teams in the latest AP Top 25 rankings, led by TCU.
But yeah,
The regular season champion Orange Frogs jumped 2 spots to number 8. What a remarkable turnaround from where TCU was just 2 years ago. West Virginia also up 2 spots to number 16. Baylor remains 17th. Kansas State takes a bigger drop, 6 places to number 20, and Oklahoma State steady at 21st. With your latest trip around Big 12 men's and women's basketball, I am Spencer Litton. We'll see you next time.
Anyways, but yeah, so for right now, I'm right now just rolling with that plan up until Christmas time. I'm even trying to think of even more themes to keep it going up until Christmas time. But yeah, so like for example, if we pull up YouTube, if we go to the Super Sam Performance Encore YouTube channel, it's gonna show us, if we go view your channel and we go post, currently 7 votes. Currently still 7 votes for the Super Food Poll. Still winning at 57% is the Frozen Medley. featuring Kirsten Maldonado. Coming up at second place is right now at 29%, which is the anti-medley. Coming up in third place right now at 14% is the Empire medley. And dead last right now, still at 0%, is the La La Land medley featuring Kirsten Maldonado. The home free poll has 6 votes. Currently winning at 83% is God Bless Home Free God Bless the USA. Which this is collab theme, so that's featuring the United States Air Force Band. The United States Air Force Band plus also Lee Greenwood. And then in second place at 17% is Home Free Meant to Be, featuring Lisa Semorelli. And then tied for third, or in this case last, at 0% is both Home Free Don't Laugh at Me, featuring Mark Wills, and last but not least, One Voice, featuring Billy Gilm. And for the PTX poll, it's at 7 votes right now. Still tied for first place at 43% between PTX Jolene featuring Dolly Parton and PTX Radioactive featuring Lindsey Sterling. Coming up in second at 14% is PTX A Little Space featuring Atiz. And then in dead last right now in third at 0% is If I Ever Fall is PTX Pentatonics If I Ever Fall in Love featuring Jason Derulo. So yeah.
all that money was saved.
Nancy Dawson is passive progressive.
Nancy, that's actually really
Nancy doesn't have progressive, so she takes it out on those who do.
She could look at private coaching with that. Maybe you'll score a goal. I figured you'd want the whole roll since you saved hundreds with progressive. How many tickets to, please?
Don't be passive progressive.
Perfect.
Drivers who switch could save hundreds.
One sandwich that says, "This guy appreciates wild caught Alaskan fish." And a second that says, "This guy would like another sandwich." 2 for $6.99. Arby's, we have the meats.
Let's see what we got going on. So let's take a look at the analytics for the Super Sam Performance Encore channel. So analytics, here we go. So it says your channel got 1,403 views in the last 28 days. This is for the Performance Encore channel. 1.4 thousand views, 229% more than the previous 28 days. 29.3 watch time, 195% more than the previous 28 days, and plus 12 subscribers, 20% more than the previous 28 days as well.
First time this season for both these teams to be tied at the half in a game. Wow. Who's your leading scorer at the midway point? Edgecombe 4-7 from the field.
If we take a look at the Super Sam Sports Encore channel, the one we're live streaming on right now, take a look at YouTube Studio. Here we go. So the analytics, here we go. So the analytics say 152 views, 64% less than 64% less than the previous day, 28 days. 32 watch time, or in this case hours, 32 hours, 64% less than the previous 28 days, plus 2 subscribers, that's 50% less than the previous 28 days. Interesting. Now I'm in live for an hour and 5 minutes.
Baylor ball. Edgecombe punched over. He's shaken up. He took a shot to the face. He's going to hold his right side of his head. This BJ is coming off the floor. Scott Druzzi gets close to what happened.
18 and a half minutes to go in the game. It's 37-35. Baylor Bears over TCU Horned Frogs. And a bad job right there by Baylor. Steal for the Horned Frogs. And a 3-pointer off the mark. The offensive rebound, TCU. A bump and a foul on Baylor. TCU will shoot 2 at the line.
Showing his defensive versatility to be able to sit down in front of a guard and get a block in. Beat it at a highest point. Foul Love.
17 minutes, 38 seconds to go in the game. Is 37-36. Baylor Bears over TCU Horned Frogs. So the reason I brought this up. Yeah, both channels are now at 20 or at 22 or tied at 22 subscribers.
Dixon not too thrilled with that one. His energy. He talked to TCU and talked to that coaching staff. He says this team thrives and they go as hard as they go. Right, just threads his way into the lane against the easiest shot to score. That answers ties it up for Baylor.
16 minutes to go in the game. It is 39-39 tie game. Baylor and TCU. It's currently right now TCU with the basketball.
Good steal by
An hour and 11 minutes we've been live officially.
How's business out here? With the Tundra and Tacoma, adventures at every turn. Surprises is what we share. Toyota, let's go places. I'm Justin Wells. Sorry, that's dimension.
Okay, this is. Hold on, guys. The TV is doing its own TV business again. Makes it difficult to find out what to say. It's not. Hi.
Edgecombe skip. Kicks it back. Edgecombe gets the hand and loses it out of bounds.
I think Mark Wood does a really good job and doesn't get enough credit for his ball screen defense. The way that he hedges ball screens, the roller is always open.
15 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the game. It's 39-39 tie game. Baylor and TCU.
See the 12 turnovers for Baylor. They average 11.4 a game, so they've exceeded that here just 5 minutes into the second half. Punch open for a moment. Edgecombe comes over, is there to take the charge.
That's a great call right there. DJ Edgecombe. Typically, when a big puts the ball on the floor and a guard gets in front of him, you're always going to get this call if you're the guard. Smaller man always wins. But DJ Edgecombe gets to the spot, takes it with his chest, and gets the offensive foul.
Offensive foul on TCU's punch, and it's a turnover. Baylor ball.
So I was always on the bad end of it. If I drove and it got me to the spot, because I was a little bit stronger, it was always a charge. Coach Reeves hate that.
Underneath,
O'Meara for two is good. And Baylor takes the lead back 41-39 with over TCU. 14 minutes and 35 seconds to go in the game. North Carolina 10 points, 3 for 4 in field goal, 7 rebounds tonight so far for Baylor against TCU. Hi, Ben. Hi, Ben. Hello.
Quick answer by the Bears. Timeout, Jamie Dixon. Baylor is squeezed down a 4-point lead here. Oh, man. Talk about determination. Oh, they're just a grown man. And there's nothing you can do about it. So we're down 34-0.
At Baylor.
That's why I wanted the specialist. Right. Got no makes college courses. With the Geico app, you can check policy on the go. Get access to 24/7 claims.
43-39 Baylor Bears over TCU Horned Frogs with 14 minutes to play in this game. That's left in this game. What?
Today, I choose us how to screen us for colon cancer. Yeah, a lot of that. Give me colon cancer.
We can do that for you. Nope. Just a prescription.
Victory!
Cologuard is an effective and non-invasive colon cancer screening test. False positive and negative results may occur. Those at high risk should use colonoscopy. Skip the drama. Ask your provider or request Cologuard online.
A message from the Sock on their research and deliciousness. Did you know your new favorite burger has hand smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. Dragon Double Sonic Smasher, not a half price, but you can strip your gap.
I am Polestar 3. I am pure electric performance. From the straightaways to the hairpin turns, I am designed to be driven. The drive of tomorrow. I am Polestar 3. View offers at polestar.com.
The 2025 Big 12 Wrestling Championship takes place Saturday, March 8th this weekend, Sunday, March 9th as well for the BOK Center. In Tulsa, Oklahoma, you can catch all the action on the mat through the semifinals exclusively here on Big 12 on ESPN+. And then the championship concludes with the finals on Sunday, March 9th at 9 Eastern, 8 Central Time on ESPN. Great time of year with the wrestling title.
What?
Mark, would you believe me if I told you I could wrestle?
I find that.
No, you're wrong.
I don't be wrong. You just kind of relax and upset me. You're talking about your weight and all that other stuff. I thought you were setting me up. Like you're like you have a weight class and everything, right? In a wrestling.
The closest thing I've ever done to wrestle is play WWE on a video game.
I thought you were going to say a loose ball against one of your Big 12 opponents.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that too.
Well, TCU's just 1 of 10 from the field to start this.
Let's look at NCAA men's college basketball scores, shall we? See how they're doing. So 12 minutes to go in the game is 25 ranked Mississippi State Bulldogs losing to the Texas Longhorns 54-46. Right now. With 13 minutes and 49 seconds to go in the first half, it is 14-6. 22 ranked Texas A&M Aggies over Auburn, 1 ranked Auburn Tigers. 11 minutes to go in the first half. The 10 ranked Iowa State Cyclones lead 10-5 over the 23 ranked BYU Cougars. Of course, still to come is at 10 p.m. Central Time on ESPN between the Arizona State Sun Devils and their in-state rivals, the 24 ranked Arizona Wildcats. The games that have already finished are 16-ranked Memphis Tigers beat the UTSA Roadrunners 75-70. The 18-ranked Purdue Boilermakers beat the Rutgers Scarlet Knights 100-71. And the 19th-ranked Kentucky Wildcats beat the LSU Tigers 95-64. We take a look at NHL scores. 3:10 to go in the third, 5-3 Predators over Bruins. 4:46 to go in the third, the Sharks lead the Sabres 5-2. 2-1 Hurricanes over Red Wings with 1:08 to go in the third. 9:18 to go in the third, it's 5-2 Lightning over Blue Jackets. 6:46 to go in the third, it's 5-3 Flames over Flyers. End of the second, it's Islanders 2-1 over the Jets. 9:57 to go in the second, it's 2-1 Stars over Devils. 7:11 to go in the first, it's 0-0 ballgame Penguins and Avalanche. 1-0 Oilers over Ducks. 8:56 to go in the first. Still to come on ESPN Plus at 9 p.m. Central Time is the Wild versus the Kraken. If we take a look at NBA scores, 6:40 to go in the fourth quarter. The 6:40 to go in the game, the Orlando Magic are losing to the Toronto Raptors 96-90. At 6:10 to go in the game, the Milwaukee Bucks are leading by 110-109 over the Atlanta Hawks. 10:18 to go in the game, the New York Knicks are tied 86-86 to the Golden State Warriors. 8 minutes and 22 seconds to go in the third quarter, 70-66. Cleveland Cavaliers over Chicago Bulls. 7:46 to go in the third quarter, Philadelphia 76ers are losing to the Minnesota Timberwolves 66-64. 2:35 to go in the second quarter, 53-53 tie game between the San Antonio Spurs. Well, now the Spurs are winning 55-53 over the Brooklyn Nets with 2:21 to go in the second quarter. Still to come at 9 p.m. Central Time on TNT, True TV, and Max is the LA Clippers versus Phoenix Suns, and 9:30 p.m. Central Time, the New Orleans Pelicans against the Los Angeles Lakers. A game that's already happened is the Indiana Pacers against the Houston Rockets. The Indiana Pacers won 115-102 over the Houston Rockets. All right, 46-41, Baylor Bears over TCU Horned Frogs with 11 minutes and 57 seconds to go in the game. Let's take a look at those polls again, and let's see if they've changed at all.
Well, we had to hear a fast, reliable Xfinity internet. Isn't that the best part about
Netflix needs a low lag for nonstop action. That's why Bike built for streaming live sports. I am Polestar 3. I am pure electric performance. From the straightaways to the hairpin turns, I am designed to be driven. The drive of tomorrow.
No.
I'm Polestar 3. View offers at polestar.com.
Hi. Oh, hi. 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 Hi.
tonight, and each team has a 16-point score right now. It's one's a freshman, one's a senior.
DJ Esco with no riddles. Two guys who have to have big nights, and two guys who have been struggling in the last few games, getting their rhythm back, figuring out ways to get it done and to help their team. But they have to get going from this point forward, especially with TCU trying to climb their way into the tournament and Baylor trying to continuously stay in the tournament. Both of these young men have to finish this game off strong.
And Joe Lenardi has TCU as under consideration, which means you're double out on the
Baylor leads TCU 46-41 with 11 minutes and 45 seconds to go in the game. What?
Another offensive rebound by TCU. They have 12, and let's see who this goes out on. Ooh.
First on Edgecombe. He still kind of plays his case. But nonetheless, TCU going to the line for two. Now he just picked up the second foul. Two shots. We went first. 28 plus minutes of the game without a foul. He's picked up two in about an 8-second span. First free throws in the game for Michael Robinson.
11 minutes, 18 seconds to go in the game. It's 46-42. Baylor over TCU. 11 minutes, 15 seconds to go in the game.
86th of his career, which is number 5 in NCAA history. The double-double machine didn't get off to the greatest start,
No.
but he's risen back to the meet.
Huh. How'd you fall down there? How'd you get down there?
That's his first. TCU, really with that non-conference schedule, that doesn't help them at all, even though they're 500 in the Big 12, which normally 500 in the Big 12 is going to get you the NCAA tournament. Right stop, he's gone. We're 3. That's his 17th big 3 of the season.
Recently has not been shooting it great from deep. He really hasn't even been back there to shoot it from deep, but he's more than capable.
Here's Baylor with the ball in the 7-point lead as we come up on the midway point of the second half. He's going to try it again, and it's another. Who thought Norchad Beer was going to hit 3s on back-to-back trips?
Back-to-back triples for North 10 minutes and 12 seconds to go in the game. 10 minutes, 12 seconds to go in the game. It's 52-42, a 10-point lead for the Baylor Bears over the TCU Horned Frogs.
His third game of the season with multiple three-pointers, made three-pointers. And he hit him in about 20-second span, both of them.
Oh wow. They just said he hit both 3 pointers in about a 20-second span, which is insane. North Carolina 10 rebounds, 16 points, 5 for 6 from field goals tonight for the Baylor Bears against the Horned Frogs of TCU. So far.
TCU's desperately needing a bucket. Trying to get the offense going. One for the last 8 from the field. They haven't had a field goal in over 3 minutes.
And this is where I think Reynolds needs to be aggressive. He has to look to score and look to attack.
Overseas is going to be tied up. This time, possession of Baylor.
Another turnover on TCU. Baylor basketball once again. Baylor cannot afford another loss, nor can TCU. TCU is 16-13 overall, 9-9 in conference play. Baylor is 9-9 in conference play, 17-12 overall. So they can't. Neither team can afford a loss here in this one because not only they're probably gonna be if they well, if they lose this one, they're gonna be more low. If either one of them loses this one, they're gonna be even more lower seeded in their conference tournament. But not only that, if they lose, if either one loses this one, they'll if they do happen to make the NCAA tournament, then they'll be like really low seed. They'll be like lower seeded. However, there is always the possibility there's always the possibility of you missing the tournament, of you possibly missing the tournament, which nor one of these teams, neither one of these teams can afford that either. So the main point is they need this. Both teams need this win. Baylor mainly just because they've been losing a lot, but I'm sure TCU has as well. So timeout on the floor here. 8 minutes. Timeout on the floor here. Or no, sorry, not timeout. Never mind. 8 minutes and 17 seconds to go in the game. It's 52-45. Baylor Bears over TCU Horned Frogs. TCU will throw it in from the sidelines. For two, off the mark. Offensive rebound, TCU. Under 8 minutes to go on the game clock. Turnover. Defensive rebound, Baylor missed that shot for TCU. And bad passing there, but recovers for Baylor. And the 2-pointer by, looks like North Shadow Mia. Maybe, I don't know. Anyways. And now apparently there was an error playing the video. ESPN Plus. Gotta love it. There we go. They're taking a timeout and commercial break here. And now my computer is not even loading up ESPN. What is going on? What is going on? And it's unable to play the video once again. Ah. It's difficult. Let's try ESPN again. There we go. Working. Up and running. Yeah, excuse me. Okay. What was I going to look up? Okay. Baylor. Baylor.
I am pure electric performance.
56-45, Baylor Bears over TCU Horned Frogs by 12 point by a 11-point lead with 6 minutes and 43 seconds to go in this game. 6 minutes and 43 seconds to go until I can go downstairs and eat. LOL. Hold on, guys. Let me see what's happening in there.
The two at the top of the list we have to compete against now the Big 12, including Jerome Tang, who Baylor beat K-State in Waco, and Scott Drew addressed Tang's team in the locker room after the game, and K-State from there won 6 in a row immediately after that.
You look at this coaching tree, have the opportunity and the pleasure to play for everybody except for school. I think one thing that makes his assistant so successful is that Scott Drew allows his assistants to point to him. A lot of times when you go to other programs, it's the head coach's voice, and that's really all you hear. Scott Drew does a tremendous job of allowing his
Scott Drew, Baylor's head coach, is a three-time Big 12 coach. I guess, yeah. Misses that.
TCU desperately needed that 3 and pull it down the game. Still plenty of time left, over 6 minutes.
Start to the defensive side for TCU. You have to get the defensive side.
Wait, what is this sign? What is this?
And out of bounds, staying with TCU.
Who else has that?
Come back in. Baylor got a little bit of time there. Dubravcic
56-48, Baylor Bears over TCU Horned Frogs. 56-48 with 5 minutes and 50 seconds to go in this game.
What? What the heck?
Officially 5 minutes to go in this. Well, 5 minutes, 4 seconds to go in this game. Baylor leads TCU by 6, 56-50. Quick timeout taken here by Scott Drew and the Baylor Bears. As TCU is trying to make a comeback here. And so far, they're succeeding so far. They're only down by 6 now. They were down 56-45. Now they're down 56-50. A whole lot more closer. Go ahead.
In Big 12 play, those only 2 losses at home came to Utah and Kansas. And see how much better they are at home than on the road in the conference.
Good Lord. You just said TCU is 7-2. Or something. I don't know. Yeah, no. It's not here for TV. I can't play TV. Anyways, TCU. It's not John. Oh, that's it. And in and out, defensive rebound TCU. 56-50. Baylor Bears over TCU Horned Frogs with officially 4 minutes to go in this game. Officially 4 minutes to go in this game. It's 56-50 Baylor over TCU. It's going to come down to the wire for sure. It's like as a man having a song that in my head. Foul or something, I think, was called on Omir of Baylor. I don't know. Either way, timeout was called. They'll take another commercial break. With 3 minutes and 52 seconds to go in the game, Baylor still with a 6-point lead over TCU, 56-50. Let's check out college men's basketball scores for the. Check out college men's basketball, NHL, and NBA scores for the final time tonight. With 4 minutes to go in the game, it's 68-60. Texas Longhorns over 25 ranked Mississippi State Bulldogs. 3:26 to go in the first half. It's 1 ranked Auburn Tigers losing by 1 to the 22 ranked Texas A&M Aggies, 28-27. With 59 seconds to go in the first half, it is 10 ranked Iowa State Cyclones losing to the 23 ranked BYU Cougars, 33-22. NHL scores. 7:09 to go in the third. It's 3-1. Islanders over Jets. 7:09 to go in the game. End of the second. The Stars lead the Devils 3-1. Avalanche and Penguins scoreless 0-0. End of the first. It's 4-1. Ducks over Oilers. NBA scores. 114-113. The Toronto Raptors over Orlando Magic. All right, here we go. 58.7 to go in the game. The Golden State Warriors lead 112-100 over New York Knicks. With 30.8 to go in the third quarter, 95-91 Cleveland Cavaliers over Chicago Bulls. 92-84 Minnesota Timberwolves over Philadelphia 76ers. 10:29 to go in the game. 9:10 to go in the third quarter. The Brooklyn Nets are losing to the San Antonio Spurs 67-62. San Antonio. Excuse me. This season, TCU has a 9-1 record in games decided by 5 points or fewer, 7-0 in Big 12 games. Ben, I'm changing positions. I'm coming on this end of the bed. Here. 56-52. 56-52. Baylor Bears over TCU Horned Frogs with 3 minutes and 45 seconds to go in the game. Misses that 2-pointer, but an offensive rebound for Baylor. BJ has come with the basketball. And a foul on TCU, I think. The Horned Frogs. TCU is currently on a 7-0 scoring run over the Baylor Bears right now. We'll see if that continues. Baylor has missed their last 5 shots. Not anymore because they just made a 2-pointer there. They now lead 58-52 over TCU with 3 minutes and 25 seconds to go in the game. That was North Amir. Now 18 points, 6 for 8 for field goals, 12 rebounds tonight for Baylor so far. Off the mark, offensive rebound, but now stolen away by Baylor. Baylor basketball with officially 3 minutes to go in this game. Baylor leads TCU 58-52. This game's coming down to the wire already. I can tell. But the way off the mark. Had to get it off in time before the shot clock buzzer beat. Before the shot clock went off. Timeout TCU here with two. Timeout TCU with 2.5 minutes to go in the game. It's 58-52 Baylor over TCU. Timeout taken by the Horned Frogs. Fox. Let's look at NASCAR here. Alright, new power rankings for NASCAR. So we got Christopher Bell at 1, William Byron, Tyler Reddick, Ryan Blaney, Chase Elliott, Kyle Larson, Joey Logano, Bubba Wallace, Denny Hamlin, and Alex Bowen. That's your top 10. Kyle Busch, who went up at 5, Austin Cindric, Ross Chastain, Chris Buescher, Mike McDowell, Chase Briscoe, Carson Hocevar, Shane Van Gisbergen, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., and Todd Gillen. And that's your power rankings. Let me get this from Claire's mouth. Hey. No. I told you not to dog, and now you're doing that. You don't chew up the dog. You don't chew up the father. So the thing of all things. I'm not kidding. Hey. Officially, a minute and 58 to go in the game. It's 58-54. Baylor over TCU by 4. And it looks like Baylor. Oh, never mind. Baylor throws in from the sidelines. Baylor basketball with under 2 minutes to go in the game. Approximately 1:50 left in the game. Excuse me. TCU for 2 off the mark. Out of bounds. Last touch by Baylor. Last touch by North Charamio. TCU basketball. It stays TCU basketball. Minute and 35, 1 minute 35 seconds to go in the game. It's 58-54 Baylor over TCU still. Nice catch. Okay, guys, a minute 35 to go in the game at 58-55. Now 58-56. Baylor over TCU as he went 2 for 2 at the line there with 1 minute 35 seconds to go in the game. I'm going to throw this away real fast. Wright the third bumps into Alette and a foul on Robert Wright the third of Baylor for Baylor. TCU will just throw it in from the sidelines. Assuming it's... Oh, never mind. Baylor ball. Never mind. Oh, I guess it was Baylor ball, but I guess it was a foul in TCU. So, okay. Baylor misses it. A little too strong. 58-56. Baylor over TCU with 45 seconds to go in this game. 40 seconds. Gotta go fast. TCU for two. Lob. Misses. Baylor. They're saying O'Meara stepped on the baseline. When this case, the out of bounds line. TCU goes back to TCU basketball. What is happening? What is happening? Like, actually. Baylor leads TCU 58-56. Timeout taken by Baylor with 34.9 to go in this game. Possession arrow favors... Well, let's see. I have no idea if they're actually gonna... I don't know if they're reviewing this or not. I don't know what they're doing, or if this is just a regular timeout. It said possession arrow favored Baylor, but I don't know if that's actually accurate or not, or if they haven't changed it yet. I don't actually know if Baylor has the basketball or if TCU has the basketball. I don't know if Baylor now has the ball or if TCU gets... TCU. Yeah.
Don't be surprised if Baylor goes into the zone. However, getting the ball into the paint, being able to set the ball screen, get downhill, and within the zone, and have cutters on the corner, get towards the rim. That's been the answer to success.
34.9 to go in the game. Baylor leads by 2 over the TCU Horned Frogs, 58-56. I said coming down to the wire. Alright, those are in. And TCU, 30 seconds. TCU. Gotta hurry. Clock is running. It's good! 2-pointer Woodside, 58-58, 20 seconds. And a foul on Baylor, a foul on TCU with 8.4 to go in the game, tied up 58-58 between Baylor and TCU, and a foul on Alette of the Horned Frogs. We'll send... Oh no, we'll just... Baylor throw it in from the sidelines. Alright. For 2. Off the mark, but a foul. A foul on TCU. A foul on Bush. TCU. Alette. I have no idea. That's foul number 7 for TCU in the game. And that is foul number 5 for Alette. He has officially been fouled out of the game. 2.2 to go in the game. Free throw is made. 2.2 seconds left in this game. 59-58 Baylor over TCU. With 2 seconds, 2.2 seconds left. And he still has one more free throw to make because it was a 1-1 before he made that. And banks it, and that possibly just won the game. Long throw. And out of bounds. Out of bounds, 60-58 Baylor over TCU. 0.6 to go in the game. They're going to come to the monitor just to make sure that the clock is right. Just to make sure the game clock is right. It is at 0.6 seconds. I honestly thought we were going into overtime, and we could still, but it's more unlikely now just with the amount of time that's left. Even if they extend the time, it's not going to be enough, I don't think, to, even if they bump up the clock just by a little bit, I doubt it's going to be enough. I'm still trying to figure out what's happening.
Ability to be able to put pressure on you, and he gets slower than you, which causes problems for the defenders, the defending guards. It makes it so tough, and we saw that 3 different times tonight, Mark, where Rob Wright attacked the hip, and the left was just too high, and it caused him to foul.
All very intriguing, and I just bring it up for these two great coaches, the decisions being made, and I'm not saying either right or wrong, but it's interesting to look and watch the decisions that they make in these game situations with the game on the line.
I mean, hindsight is always 20/20, you know, Mark.
Yes, it is.
So I'm sure if Jamie Dixon watches it back, he might not foul right there because of what happened, but...
Alright, they haven't done really anything to the clock yet. I think they're still looking.
Now watch the foot of Posey. He steps on the line, but the line is out of bounds. So he's okay with that.
Man, look like that.
In reverse. The ball was out of bounds on TCU 8. Wow. It will be Baylor's basketball.
Oh.
TCU's going to find this out.
Out of bounds. Last touch by TCU. Baylor basketball. Baylor ball with 1.7 now. 1.7 on the game clock now. Baylor basketball up 60-58 over the Horned Frogs of TCU.
Do you throw something long into the front court, knowing that even if it gets picked off, yes, he's got a long way to go.
Yeah, this is what teams practice in this scenario. Throw it down long and just touch the basketball. The key thing is, Mark, you have to touch it. Because if it goes out of bounds and nobody touches it, take it out the same spot.
Amir gets fouled. 0.3 seconds left in the game. And looks like Coach Amir will go to the free throw line. Or maybe, no. Yeah, he'll go to the free throw line and shoot. At least one. They bumped the clock up again to 1 second to 1.0 instead of 0.3. Either way, doesn't matter. O'Meara just made it. 3-point game. If he makes this, seals it. Misses it. And doesn't matter. Game done. Baylor wins 61-58. Baylor now 18-12 overall, 10-9 conference play. TCU now 9-10 conference play, 16-14 overall. As the Baylor Bears beat the TCU Horned Frogs in this nail biter win, 61-58 by 3 points. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I'm Sam. This was episode 85 of the Super Sam Sports Encore podcast of a watch party between the TCU Baylor Bears and the TCU Horned Frogs. Excuse me. I'm Sam. I will see you guys tomorrow for reaction videos, but I will see you guys next time for another podcast on Saturday. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow at 3 p.m. Peace out, guys.